Are you in need of some Duraluminum in Dune Awakening? Well, same. Apparently I've run out of my JASMIUM crystals and I need to go farm some more, and I thought what a great opportunity to bring you all along with me, show you my little farm, and yeah, if you don't know where to find it or how to get the stuff, this will hopefully help. Now, this adventure isn't for the faint of heart, and depending where you live, it can be a bit of a kind of a drive. I do live quite far away. I will be taking my ornithopter. If you don't have an ornithopter yet, you probably don't need the Duraluminum, so keep that in mind. You might also live close by, but you do at least want access to radiation suits, and preferably the better one, but you do need some Duraluminum to get that anyway, but it is a lot better. So with your first run, definitely try and focus on making that for at least your second run and get some good weapons and some decent armor. I was in stuff a little bit less good than this. I got these pants over there last time I went by killing a couple of dudes, but by all means, you don't have to kill the guys either. You can avoid most of them, but it can be a good opportunity to get some really good free things that is a bit cheaper to repair than to make yourself. And because they are quite strong, I am using my best shield and guns and all of that. Now, it can be kind of deathy over there as well, and the reliability of your vehicle respawner is a bit iffy. Also, I had to run a little far earlier when I did die from radiation poisoning because I wasn't paying attention. I do advise bringing some respawn beacons just in case you can. Dump everything else because this stuff is super heavy. You're going to want to have the inventory attachment on your ornithopter so what you can fly it back. Do keep in mind though, you cannot return it to your vehicle gun if it does have stuff in its inventory, and sandstorms do hit over there. But hopefully you've done the Fremen quest line and you have access to the still tent, because definitely take one of those also. You can drop the stuff from your ornithopter on the ground and then put the tent over that, and then suck up your ornithopter, hop in the tent, wait for the storm to leave, and then pick up your stuff and put it back in. And with any good ornithopter ride, some welding torches, wire, spare fuel, that good stuff. And a little bit of water. There's not much around there. Drop anything else like your blood harvester and stuff, unless you're really horny for the blood over there, which probably not. Just take a little bit of extra water with you. And if you've already done a little bit of farming over there, have some Duraluminum and some argave seeds. You can also make these to have added benefit to not get radiated. Also, if you haven't been to the shoal before, definitely take a probe so you can see all of the stuff. There are a lot of PvP zones, a couple of little camps every now and then too that aren't PvP zones, but we are looking out for this symbol crystal. If the stuff's not showing up for you, you can press L and look at the key and see all of that stuff here, and also look out for this radiation symbol, because this is what's gonna be mostly affecting our life. It will slowly go around the more radiated you get, and then eventually you'll die. Bam. Don't do that. It's no fun. You lose durability on stuff and then you have to go back depending on where you decide to respawn with the lag of the respawn vehicle thing. You're also going to need at least a tier 4 cutter ray, because that's what harvests the JASMIUM, but preferably a tier 5 the second you can craft them. It does cost the Duraluminum to craft them, so keep that in mind. It's best to upgrade because you get a ton more, and if you go to the deep desert you can get the titanium and the sterrivium. Will take me a little moment to cruise there. As I said, a kind of a drive. If you live closer, it's going to be a lot easier. Oh my god, spice explosion. That was terrifying. Thought it was the worm jumping up to get me. The worm did jump up, but all the way over there, at least. Lucky. I'm going to stop by the top of this mountain because there's a box and you can get some stuff out of it. And just here of rough landing. Today I got a sickle. Sell it on the market. Awesome. A large sandstorm is approaching. So I'm going to AFK here for a moment, which is actually pretty decent timing. My guy's not full yet, so I can suction him up and put out my tent. And when the storm comes, I can boop into him. Quite annoyingly, I realized also my audio settings weren't on the right settings, so the beginning half of this video has no background audio from everything, which is cool. Really wish that would stop reverting every time I open the game. It's just a little digression. I do like that I can see the sandstorm rolling in. That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Looks cooler than the Conan ones. Into my tent to go. I'm sure that will not be my last sandstorm on this adventure. Off I go again. Also, don't forget to apply your radiation suit. Pro tip. Oh, I can see the sandworm doing some crazy shit out here. Whoa! I dived too many. I shouldn't do that. That was scary. And you can see, well, you can't see it because it's behind my head. Just 1 second. You can see the radiation here, but that will start to go up the more further in you go. There is copper in this area, also basalt rock, that one. Not to be confused with the other ore, which doesn't look like there's any at this little crater. We are looking for more like this crater, I believe. I'm gonna fly over that way and I'm gonna go a little bit higher because that sandworm scares the fuck nuggets out of me. I didn't mean to press that. I could glide here, but I don't want to overshoot me shots. And then land just here. Oh, just kidding. I actually wanted to go over to this one. Now, you don't want to mess around too much. Keep in mind that touching the liquid is more radiation. And you can get pretty close. The better your tool, the further away you can be. As you can see, it's already made us really full, so we want to make a run back to the ship, preferably without our gun out. Let me access you, dang it. And next time I can just press F on it. And then I will likely leave after getting this next one because, like I said, this place fucking scares me. Maybe I got one more. I could have parked slightly closer for sure. Quick add. Yeah, the liquid is radiation. So having a better suspension belt is also going to help your life. And I think that's a little bit enough radiation. You can then leave the radiation zone and gain back your life. I'm going to head back over this way where the radiation's a little less intense. Once your radiation's gone, you can head back in and start all over again and keep going into your heart's content. This spot's a little bit easier. Come to this one. And I think that's about me for this mission. If you have enjoyed this video, like the video if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it, follow along for more helpful Dune Awakening guides or me just fumbling along as I do. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. It means a lot to me. And until next time, I hope you have an excellent day, evening, night, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you may be. Have a good one.